What the fuck? What the hell is wrong with you? All you needed to do was portal both the Tentacle Bro and the bus to the Gobi Desert, you fucking sponge. Seriously, you glorified tablecloth, if you just turned a corner, you would have been safe. What the hell are you doing? If you'd timed that just seconds wrong, you would have set her on fire. What is with every damn choice you're making in this fight? Do you, by any chance, eat pizza with a spoon? Even the writer of that show understood. By any common ethical system, you cannot, fundamentally, by means of murderous monsters, kidnap children at the cost of human lives. You fucking walnut.
Such raw power could wreak havoc on this and other worlds. Her sacrifice would be for the greater good.
Bitch, please, I know of another supernatural asshole wreaking havoc on this and other worlds, and her 2 remaining brain cells are fighting for 3rd place.
That's the kind of justification our enemies use.
Is it the one you used? When you gave Thanos the Time Stone?
What the fuck? Are you seriously equating a wartime decision to save the universe with murdering innocent people to hang out with children that aren't yours? You ate the entire crayon factory, didn't you? Merciful. Reasonable. My asshole. Your intelligence now sits comfortably below that of a fully grown pizza.
The shield is down!
So put it back up, you prissy fucks, and what is this shit? They managed to portal in these twats to fire at her instead of just having them the whole time. They are sorcerers. They could have been reinforcing the barrier, you muppet. She escapes the mirror dimension without a sling ring.
You don't want to be stuck in here without your sling ring.
No, bitch. Want to be fucking surfing through these mirrors and your dusty ass is dead. Bet you didn't think she could escape the inescapable, but she did. Fuck you. It's like a turn-based RPG. He has to wait for Wanda to take her turn. That's like your best friend in a fight for his life. What the fuck are you doing, you living potato? What the fuck? You went to these lengths to show us America's childhood and that he cares about Regina? A fucking automatic memory store? Whoever wrote this needs to be restored to their factory settings. This is well beyond lazy and bullshit.
Billy and Tommy to protect them. What if they get sick? In the infinite multiverse, there's a cure for every illness.
Oh, go fuck a cactus, you mystical piss stain. What the fuck are you talking about? You have to steal this girl's power and kill her just in case your kids suddenly fall victim to incurable space AIDS and you have to go adventuring through the multiverse to find a cure? You're a goddamn witch. Conjure a fucking aspirin and move on with your life.
And guess what? It didn't. But he kept doing it anyway.
Wait, are you... Of course he kept doing it. He was looking for a way to save the universe. If he hadn't found a solution yet, then of course he would continue looking. You spoon. He had to literally corrupt himself in the hopes of saving trillions of lives, and you're sitting here all high and mighty because you didn't have to make any sacrifices. Why are you such a multi-universal cunt? If you truly followed this logic, you should kill everyone on your dopey-ass minority reporting Wally Brigade of a team. What a team to be a part of. Fuck all of you. This is the goddamn clown universe. You must be talking about your good friend, the man whose execution you approved of when he stumbled and opted to make things as right as possible. Where the fuck was your oh-so-virtuous chance to get back up then, you primordial dementia-ridden wheelie bin? Reed has no idea what he just did. This absolute chicken nugget just fucked up everything to do with their tactics when dealing with an opponent, and he's the one character who absolutely wouldn't. Goodbye, blank. Your life wasn't even a joke, because jokes have meaning.
Killing Stephen Strange was your ticket to getting the Sanctum, to becoming Sorcerer Supreme, and to joining a little circus of clowns, the Illuminati.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Well, to be fair, calling them clowns is what's out of line, because that's a compliment to these people.
You sound a lot like my Stephen right now.
He had to be the one holding the knife, and then that knife killed 1 trillion people.
No, you dense fucking waffle. The Darkhold was the book that killed 1 trillion people. The Book of Vishanti, the book he just asked for, is the one the Illuminati saved the world with. It's just fantastic that you feel the weight of the situation with every slow, meandering step. Hurry the fuck up. You can fly. Your bloody cloak got fixed, you lamp. It's as though you've both had a weapons-grade lobotomy with the lion's share of the operation conducted by a lanky clown wielding a fucking vibrator. What is wrong with you? Move!
You ever had that dream where you're falling as if you've been pushed off a tall building? That was probably me.
Cringe. Concentrated incel wizard cringe.
Dreamwalking, you hypocrite!
Does your asshole get jealous of all the shit that comes out of your mouth? I don't know if you noticed, but she's currently splayed across an altar waiting to be sacrificed so that the god of narcissism can retrieve her Pokemon save file. It was a complete waste of fucking time, unless a subconscious goal for America was seeing beloved characters getting killed off over and over and not you, over again. What the fuck is the point of this department? What do all these people do all day? It's actually got less use than an entire organization studying the fucking Slender Man, confirming in no uncertain terms that this group of self-sucking clowns enjoy minority reporting people, including their most trusted heroes, on the regular based on what naughty things they think they might do, despite having a literal motivation detector right next to them.
We made the difficult choice because we knew what our Strange was capable of. What perhaps every Doctor Strange is capable of.
Shut the fuck up, Carter. With that logic, America, Wanda, and Strange should have been executed on the spot. Actually, let's just kill everyone. Fuck it, we could all be evil, so whatever. The Illuminati scenes are filled with a lack of concern for their own friends and the world as a whole. We get utterly backward lines, attitudes, fighting strategies, and understandings, leading you to think this superior universe is only in such a state due to fighting enemies with IQ tests that came back negative. The writing challenge is to have the most powerful psychic defeated in a psychic battle. Our candidates are what is considered one of the worst superhero movies of all time versus the actual worst superhero movie of all time.
I love you in every universe.
No. Cringe, Doctor Strange. Cringe.
Whatever happened, this universe's you didn't do a very good job of stopping it.
Perhaps this wouldn't be so bad if the point the writers wanted to make had more subtlety than volcanic diarrhea. Why would you nearly burn America, you fucking commie?
There's all of these spells that Doctor Strange has, and we need to come up with new spells that haven't been seen somewhere else. Keeping it fresh is really important.
How in the world is a spectral zombie cat head keeping it fresh, you fucking kebab? But no, you gotta sacrifice this girl because you can't figure out Tinder? Sounds like the book had no effect on him whatsoever. Our Doctor Strange handles the book for a decent chunk of time, and he doesn't seem to become evil, despite, of course, one of his variants going full school shooter mode when realizing he can't get laid.
Give me your Christine.
Oh. That might have been too edgy, risking some social backlash there.
Up yours, woke moralists. We'll see who cancels who.
She is one of the most powerful beings that's ever existed. Why does that mean that she now has to settle for just being good?
What the fuck? Wanda was supposed to kill more. I had a hard time with it. I just had to think all these people are in her way, and she warned Doctor Strange not to get in her way. And he did. He didn't listen, and I just had to go from that point of view. What the fuck? Okay, I'm sorry. The actors aren't always reliable. Let's see what the writer has to say.
She's given up a lot, and from her perspective, all she wants is one life, which, yes, will kill America, but to Wanda, she's earned that sacrifice.
Wanda, by killing Vision and not stopping Thanos, has earned America being murdered? Seriously now, I'm begging you. Stop writing. You don't, however, decide she's willing to put the entire multiverse at risk to recover her fucking Sims file. His pursuit of happiness led to his decision to become a virgin serial killer. Interpret that at your leisure.
And we threw that draft of mine out entirely, and we came up with something better and much more exciting.
Fuck me, mate. I don't even want to know what putrid gunk gushed out of your prior script if this was the good one. A lot of people would say he did well considering the circumstances without realizing there are a legion of writers that are under this kind of limit all the time, and they can create masterpieces. What happened here is the equivalent of handing a man a sword to take on a demogorgon, and he ended up eating his own shoes.
Michael did a Herculean job with this project. He had all the history of Marvel that he had to work into this. How he managed to balance all of that, I think, was extraordinary.
He did the absolute fucking opposite. He actually could not have done worse, you pungent yeast goblin. Plenty of films have cracked looking good in 4 frames of a pretentious tweet, but that doesn't change the fact that even a Sam Raimi production backed by hundreds of millions ends up with shots looking no less cringe than an aborted Spy Kids movie. What the fuck is this? You all look like PNGs dropped on another PNG. This wasn't celebratory fan service designed to have fun. It was incompetent fan teasing to play at giving something often asked for with a monkey's paw effect attached, while simultaneously taking full advantage of the crowd who shell out excessive praise and dollars at the mere sight of even a partially shiny key swinging back and forth. This was set in motion years ago, and we are now fully appreciating what plans they genuinely had beyond Endgame. It's a tangled nightmare slurry, factory-produced, just add water, safe as fuck drama, comedy, horror blended up to be consumed and forgotten. Meant for a window-licking populace trained to simply ask for more just seconds after chowing down on the most recent sterilized, drug-tested, soulless cardboard cutout of what claims to be a story.
The Illuminati will see you now.
The Illumawati?
The supporting cast are no better than cartoonish photocopies of someone else's ideas, with characterization as appealing as an anal piss ice cream. But hey, at least it's fun, right? I don't know what to say to this other than, yeah, I've had fun discussing this thing. It's almost fascinating to me how much it refuses to adhere to any kind of continuity. But anyone can have fun with any movie, as long as you have the right drugs. So yeah, that was the long version. The short version is movie bad. Or, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the worst movie I have ever seen. It is the most incoherent, inconsistent insult to a functioning brain in the form of storytelling within the bounds of writing as a whole that I could conceive of witnessing, and I'm ashamed of my species for having made it.